It is 8:30 a.m. Stella woke me up a little while ago. There's Boo outside. He's drinking his water. I said hello to him through the window. And now he's hanging out by the back door. But he has dry food in that feeder, so I don't rush to give him any wet food since he has the dry food. The inside cats are going to get their wet food. These are the primal raw nuggets. That I call them bricks. And I have to cut these up for the cats. I was wrapping Christmas presents yesterday. Yes, I know. It is very early to be wrapping Christmas presents, and it's a really long story. But I was wrapping Christmas presents yesterday, and I guess I left a piece of wrapping paper out, and this is what happened to it. It looks like there's some kind of show on the patio. Both of the boys have been watching it. And if you notice, they're sitting on furniture that used to have a towel on it. There used to be a towel on this entire piece of furniture. I don't know what they did with it. I don't see anything on the patio. Boo is on the aqua chair. I don't know if you guys could see it very well through this door, but he's on the chair. That's what they're looking at. They're probably talking to him through the window. There's Simba and there's Boo. Hello, Boo. They were talking to each other. Simba, Splash, and Boo. If you guys were visualizing this, it's working. Keep visualizing this positive outcome of the cats getting along together through the screen. And so far, I don't see any marks on the screen at all, other than that one little mark when Stella stuck her claws through it the other day. Good boy, Simba. You like Boo? You like Boo? Okay, Stella. It is 10 a.m. and I am just about to go bring some food out to Boo. Here's Simba and there's Boo. They're kind of hanging out with each other through the window. Hey, Boo. You see Simba? Simba, you like Boo? You like Boo? Hey, Boo. I'm leaning on Simba's back as I'm filming this. Hello, Boo. See? And there's Simba, and there's Boo. How you doing, Boo? You like Boo, Simba? I just walked downstairs to give Boo some food, and look what I saw. Splash. I thought Simba's the one that did this to the wrapping paper, but it appears it's Splash. Good morning, Boo. Good morning, Boo. Hello. This is how he says hello to me. He rolls around. This is what the cats are getting fed today. I found these bowls in my basement. I guess I bought them a while ago. I think I got these at the Dollar Tree. They were like $1 each. And I've never used them. And they have rubber all around the bottom. And they are small little cat-sized bowls. So I'm going to see how these work out. I think they're a little bit too small. So there is Boo's bowl. Eat your food, Boo. He's looking at it like, what is this, a little tiny appetizer? Okay, and this is I'm going to give to Hydrox. Eat your food, Boo. Yeah, Boo, he wanted to be petted. Okay, Boo. You're a good boy. So there's the comparison in the bowl sizes. This is larger and flatter, and this one is smaller. I actually like this one better because it has the flat bottom and it's just easier to wash. I just came inside to clean the stainless steel bowl, and this is what I found. So Boo ate most of his food, which is good. He drank all the liquid, and it looks like he even ate the flea away and everything. He just headbutted my arm that's holding the camera. Hey, Boo. Today they ate the Shiba chicken pate. Alright guys, so I was just petting Boo, and I got a really good look in this ear. The ear that I thought was like really dirty, and I was worried that it had like ear mites. And right now that ear is looking like really clean. So both of his ears are looking really, really good. So I think I'm going to take them off the parasite drops within like a day or two. And they've had a good course of, what, 2 or 3 weeks on those drops now. So they shouldn't have any issues with mites or worms or anything like that. I'll see you later, Boo. These are so cool. I have no idea what they are, but they're so cool. They would look really good near my front yard. It's around 3 p.m. right now. I'm just getting home. I ran a few more errands than I thought I would. And here's Boo. He's hanging out in the shade by the bushes. He looks tired. Looks like he's been sleeping. Hey, Boo! Yeah, he yawned. He's tired. It is 3:15 p.m. I just put everything away, and I'm going to give the inside cat some treats. I have not cleaned up that paper yet. I figured I'd let them just have a good time with it for a while. I'll clean it up later, and I'm going to give them these Blue Wilderness chicken and turkey recipe treats. Simba loves these. Splash likes them. Stella will not eat them for some reason. I have no idea. So for Stella, I have these Temptations mix-ups. I think Stella likes the junk food. Not that I'm calling Temptations junk food. It's just that the ingredients in the Temptations are not as good as the ingredients in the Blue Wilderness. Simba ate his treats, Splash ate his treats, and Stella's eating her treats, but I had to hold Simba back, because Simba would eat them. Okay guys, want more? So now I'm outside, and I am going to give Boo some treats also. We have these kitty cravings, crunchy cat treats with real chicken. Boo likes these. These ones I keep in the garage for him. So I'll give him some. Okay, Boo? What's the matter? Hold on. I'm trying to get a camera shot for you guys, and I was gonna go inside and get it like a little tripod, but Boo's not gonna let me, so maybe next time. Here. There you go. I'll just let him finish that bag. Like your treats, Boo? I'm sorry, but that's the end of the bag. There's no more. So I bought these treats because I like the ingredients. Deboned chicken, chicken meal, brown rice, barley, oatmeal, peas, chicken fat, natural flavor, glucono, delta, lactone, potassium chloride, citric acid, preserved with mixed tocopherols oil of rosemary. While they do have some grains in them with the brown rice, barley, and oatmeal, those grains are not as bad as soy, corn, or wheat. It actually says that in the paragraph above it, with none of the corn, wheat, soy, or artificial preservatives, colors, and flavors that Floyd finds unacceptable. Kitty cravings are a treat that every cat lover will love. So these kitty cravings cat treats are definitely a step above, you know, your typical Temptations or Friskies treats. So here is Hydrox's bowl, and it's a stainless steel bowl with rubber around the bottom edge, and the ants have still gotten into the bowl. You see them all crawling around? I'm gonna squish as many as I can. Okay, so I just took out the blanket and the brush, and the blanket scared Boo away, so he's sitting in the bushes right now. There you go, Boo. Brushing. You look nice. Boo has been behaving so well the past few days. But I don't want to jinx anything, but like, he's just being more gentle. Do you want me to brush you? If you want me to brush you, I have to touch the brush. Yeah, I gotta touch the brush. I know you like the brush, but if you want me to brush you, I gotta touch it. Brush you, Boo? Boo's getting used to being brushed. I want you guys to see his front paws because he's like kneading the air. Watch his face and watch his paws. Oh, then you gotta move. You see the ear? Look in the ear. It looked clean to me. Okay, Boo. I'll take your picture because you're so pretty. Come on. Good for you. You did a good job cleaning your ears, Boo. Now, one of the things that I did today was I did go to a Dollar Tree and I did look for this brush or something similar to this brush, and they had nothing. Because this one has like softer bristles. They had one kind of like this, but it was like plastic, and although it had bristles similar to this, they were really hard and rigid, so that was the big difference. I also went to another dollar store and they had nothing even remotely like this, so if they had them, I was going to buy a whole bunch and make Boo a brushing board. Boo's looking very handsome today. See how nice his fur looks? Boo thinks I'm his hairdresser. Yeah, he thinks I'm his hairdresser and his stylist. Okay, Boo, I understand. I stopped for a second because I wanted to get more comfortable. See, I could see Boo and Stella getting into conflict because Stella thinks she's the queen and Boo thinks he's the king. Now, potentially they might be able to get along like that, but probably not. Unless Boo realizes that, you know, Stella's the queen. Boo, you know Stella's the queen, right? I don't want to rough him up too much right now because it's still quite hot out. It's like the middle of the day. I feel like normally when the feral cats play, like when Stella and her kittens were living outside, their playtime was around dawn. It was like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. Like I would get up and I would look and they would all be playing. And then the other playtime was like right around dusk also, like around dinner time for them, like around 6, 7, 8-ish, depending on the season. Because, you know, that is their hunting time. They usually hunt like when the sun goes up and when the sun goes down, so that's more their natural time to play. And then in the middle of the day, they would all just be sleeping somewhere, so I think I'm just going to let Boo hang out here because there's a lot of other things I want to be doing right now. It's funny what they like to play with. Where's his new Kong toy with the feather? Oh, it's still in the carrier. I don't know where he's going. Maybe he's gonna go take a poop somewhere. I've never seen him poop in my yard. When I first moved into this house, one of the things that I noticed was that there would be cat poop on the lawn. Like that first year, I didn't have a landscaper, so I did some of the yard work myself, and like I would notice cat poop on the yard. And then obviously I noticed all the feral cats around, So every time I saw one, I made a deal with them. I said, listen guys, you don't poop in my yard and I'll give you some food. And ever since I made that deal with them, they haven't pooped in my yard. And I give them food. It's like 5 minutes later, Boo just came back from the other side of the fence. Hey Boo! So I've been weeding and cleaning out all the flower pots. That one's cleaned out. That one's cleaned out. I left the tomato plants because they still have some tomatoes on them. That's cleaned out. That's cleaned out. That's cleaned out. And these are cleaned out. I took some of the other portulacas and put them in here. I'm just kind of experimenting with those just to see what they do. I'm testing out some Halloween costumes on Simba. What do you guys think of the witch's hat? I can't get him to move. I think he's a little embarrassed by it. Simba, turn towards me so I could see you. Simba, you look so pretty. Simba! Simba! These are the Trader Joe's wild-caught unsalted sardines in spring water. These are the only sardines I will feed my cats because they literally only have 2 ingredients. The ingredients are sardines and spring water. There's no added salt. There's no added flavorings. There's no added anything. Now, I don't feed this to the cats on a regular basis, but since the cats did ask for more fishy food when they talked to Sonia the other day, I am going to try to give them fish once a week. I'm thinking fish on Fridays, maybe also on Sundays. So they are going to get some of these sardines for dinner. They're going to get their raw food, and then they're just going to get a few pieces of these sardines. I'm also going to feed these sardines to Boo and to Hydrox, and I'm just curious to see how they like them. And this is what the sardines look like inside of the can. There is definitely a fishy aroma emanating from these sardines. Hi, Stella! Stella's waiting to eat. And here's Splash. Hello, Splash. You want to eat some sardines? Splash is all happy to be eating sardines. And here's Simba. Simba's the one who asked me for fish this morning. When I was giving him breakfast, he was a little upset that they didn't have any fishy food. Stella just keeps rubbing up against my legs like crazy. Want some sardines, Stella? Hello, Splash. Would you like some sardines too? That's one of his safe places. He'll go in and out of there, see? That's what he does. So here's their platter. There's the sardines, and there's the raw food. There's the sardines, there's the sardines, there's the raw food. "6:25 p.m. I just opened the door, and this is what I found. Boo sprawled out on the backstop. Okay, so he's getting sardines, and I also gave him half of a Sheba Perfect Portion turkey. I mixed it in with that. I didn't have any Sheba Perfect Portion fish. I would have mixed that in, but I didn't have any. So that's what he's getting, and he's getting his flea away, and for now he's done on those parasite drops. You like fish? Do you like fish? Boo, do you like fish? And then this is Hydrox's. I'm going to give him some dry food on there. Now they each have a window. I opened up the other window before. Boo is enjoying his food. He loves it when I give him the liquid. Here's Hydrox's plate. I just put some of the dry food on it. I've not seen Hydrox today. I don't know where he is. But it looks like he ate some of the food before. I mean, there's still ants here. I put stuff down for ants the other day, but I'll put more down. So I'm going to squash these ants before I put his food over there. Okay, guys, so let's test out that water moat theory. People say that if you put a plate of food in, like, with water around it, that the ants can't get to it. The problem with this is that the plate is actually, like, floating in the water. So maybe I need to let more water out. Okay, I let a little bit of water out, but it still feels like the plate is floating around. But anyway, I'm gonna leave this here and let's see what happens. Let's see if the ants get to it. Okay, I just took the second feeding away in the afternoon, and now there's just the morning feeding. And I don't know if you guys could see that, but there's like this weird discoloration on the display. I've never seen that before. I don't know what that's from. 7 p.m. I just came outside to spend some time with Boo, because it's going to be getting dark soon, so I like to spend, I don't know, maybe like a half hour with him. And then I go in, and then the cats, they get to spend time with me inside. Boo came to rub up against me. These plants are not doing well. I don't know if it's too much rain or what. It was the first year that I had them, and I'm trying to decide what I want to do with them. Do I just toss them, or do I try to like overwinter them? Some people say that they drop seed and then they come up the next year. They're not perennials, they're annuals, but a lot of people say that they can come up like perennials. Some people say to to save them, to dig them up and put them in a pot with like sandy soil and just kind of let them hibernate during the winter. Other people say just ignore it and then they'll come up next year anyway. I'm not sure what I want to do with them, but I did enjoy them in these pots this summer because it gets so hot on this patio. It's really like drought conditions, and those worked well here. So did you see that look on his face? That was his brushing me look. And I don't even have a brush in my hand. I'm just using my fingers. So it looks like he might be transitioning from brushing to petting. So I moved the aqua chair from beside the door and I put this cat condo here instead. The reason why I did that is because the seat of the chair is about the same height as this middle tier of this cat condo. And this tier is higher than the chair. So I'm thinking if I could get Boo up here, then he has better access of smelling the other cats in the window. And they have better access to ham, and that could work out. So I have the Wiggly toy here. I'm trying to get him up top here. And there's Splash. Splash is in the window. And Splash is not running away. He's like looking. He's like curious. Come on. Jump up. Jump, jump, jump. Considering Splash is like afraid of everything, it's really kind of amazing that he's sticking his head in the window to see what's going on. Is he gonna jump up? Jump up! Jump up! 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 Boo! Up! Splash is still watching. really like having rose bushes here with all those thorns, but again, I did not plant these bushes. I'm not taking them out or anything. Hey, Splash. You want to play with Boo? Okay, I just moved the chair up here. It's in front of the condo. I just want to see what he does. So there's Boo. And there's Splash. I think I need to turn the chair sideways. But not while he's on it, he'll freak. Here! So here's the deal. If I turn the chair sideways this way, I don't think he's going to crawl on the back. If he crawls on the back, potentially it'll knock the chair over. But if he crawls sideways like this, I don't think there's going to be any issues. So let's see what happens. Splash is still in the window. And he's laying down. Is he gonna jump up there for it? Let's see what happens. Boo just looked at Splash. He might be afraid Splash is gonna get him. There he goes. And there goes Splash. Splash just ran. Splash is gonna come around to the door. Sit up there. Boo looks in the window to make sure there's no cats there. Go ahead. Go up, Boo. Come on, go up. You're so close. You're so close. Look who it is. It's Splash. Well, this is good for Boo also, because this is something new for him other than just playing on the rug all the time. It's good to kind of change things up. Okay, so I just put the blue towel on this chair, so the questions are, do I leave the towel this way, or do I put the towel more across like this? I'm thinking he would like it like this, because that's kind of how he has it at the patio, so I'm going to leave it like this for now and see what happens. Boo's in the driveway right now. He looks like he's stalking Hydrox, but I don't see Hydrox. Come on! Come on! You just missed it because I thought I had the camera on, but I didn't have the camera on, so I hit the brush, and he came running all the way from the driveway. Just like he came straight to the brush right then also. So it's good to know that the brush is still a good distraction for him. Okay, Boo, I'll brush you for a few minutes and I gotta go inside, okay? This cat has been brushed like 5 times today. I'm going inside and you're gonna be a good boy. You're gonna be a good boy, right? Be a good boy? Not gonna cause any problems with anybody, right? Finish your dinner and then go hang out, okay? It's 10:45 p.m. I'm sitting here working on some video editing. And here's Stella hanging out on her scratch and roll, watching me. And there's Simba and Splash hanging out, watching me also. Hey, Splash. They all just had treats.